What's good? It's your girl Amore E back with another video. So I'm going to go ahead and dive right into this video. The woman that you guys are seeing is a model who goes by the name Lay Malay or Malay Malay. I'm not quite sure how she is pronouncing it, but I will make sure to put her name in the description. She is stating that she grew up with Queen Naija back in Michigan. They didn't go to the same school, but they lived in the same neighborhood. Now, she also states that she grew up with Chris Sales as well and actually went to school with him, but that was after Queen already moved from the neighborhood. In her video, she says that Queen Naija saved her life and she had a lot of positive things to say about her and said she is really proud of her success, which it's nice to see a more positive narrative considering there's been a lot of drama surrounding Queen lately. So I will go ahead and post that video up next, and you guys can let me know what you think in the comments. And as always, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in another video.
Video about something that happened when I grew up. Okay, so I grew up with Queen Naija. Well, I didn't really grow up with her, but like we were friends. She moved to my neighborhood. I think I was in 9th or 10th grade. I think it was 10th grade. She moved to my neighborhood. We went to different schools, but we lived in the same neighborhood. I had met her, I think, through another girl in the neighborhood that went to school with her. Lived over there for maybe about 2 years. You know, we had fun. We were kids. We were like I said, 9th grade. We had fun. We used to meet up at the park all the time and take pictures. I'll put some of the pictures in the video. But yeah, we used to meet up at the park, take pictures. She would sing all the time. Like, she always knew that she was going to be very successful. So that's the one thing I always tell people whenever I be like, when people be like, oh, you knew her, I always tell them like, yes. And she always knew that and now that I'm on my own manifestation journey, like back then we didn't really, like, she never told me like, oh, it's manifestation, but she was very into God and she always knew that she was going to be successful. So, but now that I'm on my own manifestation journey, I know that that was her manifesting exactly the woman that she is now. So I'm very, very proud of her. I'm so happy that she deserves everything that she has. And I'm very, very, very proud of her. I also grew up with Chris too. It's so weird. They both lived in my neighborhood, but at different times. Like, I met Queen first. She lived in the neighborhood for like about a year. And then, like I said, about a year or two, and then she moved. And then me and Chris actually went to school together. And Chris moved to the neighborhood and we went to school together. And then they ended up meeting each other, like I think online or something. I don't know how they ended up meeting, but she wasn't living in the neighborhood no more when, you know, when they met. They didn't meet like through our neighborhood. They met like, it's weird, they met somehow. Started talking to this guy. He came over his cousin's house to visit, and you know, like, I liked him. We was already talking. I think we were like already boyfriend, girlfriend. I don't even know, but yeah. So me and the boy, I think we were like taking pictures in my room or something. And then his cousins, they was like holding the door closed, like they would not open the door. And I'm just like a dumb little 10th grader girl or whatever. And I'm like, oh my God, hi, why are you guys doing this? Da, da, da. No. They were cutting up out there. So, you know, the day goes by, we still having fun. They eventually open the door, we still having fun, da da da. They leave. So my mom comes home that night or whatever, and she's like about to go out or something. And so my mom has really nice jewelry. She had this really nice yellow diamond. It was like yellow and white diamonds, tennis bracelet or whatever. So she's looking for it and she cannot find this bracelet nowhere, y'all. So like now she's like tearing the closet up. She's like, I know it was here, like I don't wear it every day. It was up in the closet, in the top of her closet. And I'm not panicking because I'm like, oh my God, I had these boys over and now she can't find her tennis bracelet. So my mom starts asking me like, did you have anybody over, anybody at all over? I'm like, no. So she still goes out that night. So she's out that night. She's like texting me like, you know, I start texting the boys. They're like, no, we didn't take anything. We didn't take any, whatever. So my mom was like, you know, what happened? Tell me the truth, da da da. So I ended up telling her like, you know, I had these guys over or whatever. So she comes home, I'm in trouble. I get in so much trouble about this bracelet, y'all. Like, it was an expensive ass bracelet. It was like all diamonds and shit. So whatever, I'm on punishment. But like our neighborhood was like a really close-knit neighborhood. So like, I guess word got out that I was on punishment because this bracelet got stolen or whatever. So, cause I'm on punishment. I have no phone, no social media, no nothing. Like I can't talk to anybody. So Queen, I think, was on like vacation for like a week. She was somewhere. She wasn't even around, you know, like when in the neighborhood that week or whatever. She was like, it was summer. So she was like with visiting family or something. So it was this other guy named Jalen, and shout out to Jalen as well. Not just Queen, but Queen and Jalen. Really Jalen more because he actually got it, but Queen also helped and or whatever. I don't even know exactly what happened, but I'm sitting at home and I see Queen and Jalen pull up, and I'm like, oh my God, what are they doing here or whatever. I'm thinking that, you know, me and Queen are friends, so maybe Jalen's bringing Queen over to come get me or try to hang out, but she don't know I'm on punishment. So I'm in the room, you know, I never came out, but I hear them. My mom, you know, she lets them in, and she's like, yeah, no, she can't have any company, no friends or whatever. And Jalen starts to tell my mom, like, you know, I heard about what happened, and I really, like, I hate thieves. I don't like when people steal from people. I've had people steal from me before, and I really don't like when that happens to people. And I really know, and I know those guys that did it or whatever, and I don't know exactly who did it. But and Jalen pulls out in a brown paper bag my mom's diamond tennis bracelet. And my mom could not believe it. She's like, oh my God, like what? They were dumb. Like we were kids, so they were really stupid. So Jalen had told them that my mom had cameras in the house and that we were related. We've been all living in this neighborhood for years. Nobody ever heard of me and Jalen being related, but whatever. So he tells them that, you know, my mom had cameras and she knows they took it or whatever, and he tells them to go get it. They bring it back, they give it to him, and he didn't know where I lived at or anything, because, like, you know, we were cool, but we all just used to meet at the park. But Queen, you know, me and her were friends. So Queen, you know, Queen and Jalen got the bracelet back, and Queen brought Jalen to my mom's house and gave us this diamond tennis bracelet back. Now I was still on punishment, but my punishment was less easier with the bracelet back. So I always, whenever I, you know, talk about Queen, I always tell people this story, because I swear I still owe her my life, because I would never heard the end of that bracelet if I did not get the bracelet back. So yes, so that was some dumb shit I did as a teenager, and one of the few stories, one of my favorite stories involving Queen. So yeah, that was my story time for today. Queen, if you see this, I love you. I am so proud of you. I'm so happy for you. You deserve everything you're getting and more. You are one of the main reasons why I am so big into manifestation right now, because I literally witnessed you manifest your whole life and keep trying and never giving up. So I am so proud of you. I'm so happy for you. You deserve everything, more success, and much love to you.